class 12 was in which background?
Same, Sri Chaitanya.
And which stream did you choose?
I chose science.
Oh, you were a science student?
Yeah, I was a science
Oh, wonderful.
student.
So how Krystal School of Excellence struck you? Why you thought I'll go for it?
Okay, so like when I was searching on it, there were like various colleges, but like KC also came through. So like first what attracted me was like it was written like we practice a practical over theory. Like I think that was the
we put a lot of emphasis on practical over theory.
Yeah, practical learning more.
Yes.
So, like when I went through your website, so like
because
I
I think that is what you were wanting. You were wanting to move out from theory and get into practical because that's where your passion lies.
Yes.
The mission and vision of Krystal School of Excellence that we try and teach our students practically, and we keep giving them. Obviously theory is there. I mean no graduation can be without theory. I wish if I had it in my hands I would have made it, but we have to follow curriculums and theory is a part of it. But along with theory, we till date try and give maximum exposure to our students, not just through practical classes. We also keep doing a lot of events, which you have been a part of it. People have a lot of, things going in their head. Homesickness is there. So that's why we keep a lot of induction classes, give them time to relax and settle, and then the fun starts. Basically, cafeteria management is our students get to run our cafeteria and they make a menu, and it's like a entrepreneurship which we teach them. Kitchen management, menu planning, profit, everything is taught to them. So hello once again. Today we have Simi Taring, who is our student who has joined Krystal School of Excellence. She has come all the way from Arunachal and she is doing hotel management here. And today we'll be understanding about her journey, her background, what made her choose hospitality, and I think all this will again help you out in making the right decision. Or if you have any questions and concerns, I believe that will also be solved. We'll try our level best to ask such related questions, which are the common questions or common confusions which we face or which we had to answer, and I believe that'll help you all. So welcome Simi to our podcast, and I'm glad that you are here. So Simi, if you can just tell us something about your background, your family, your home.
So my name is Simi Taring and I'm from Arunachal Pradesh. My mom was a principal in a government college.
Okay.
And like my dad, right now he's also an teacher.
So you come from a teaching background.
Yeah,
your mom was a principal and your dad is also into
teaching. Yeah, my dad did business. He's also a teacher.
All right.
So like my family has been very grounded to like studying. Like you should study. Like, studying is everything and all that.
Absolutely.
So I've always been. So my parents, like since like I was small, like they sort of like planned out my future for me. Like when she reaches like 10, she'll study this. When she like.
So it was all planned.
Yeah, everything was like.
And was hotel management a part of it?
No, never.
All right.
So like, it was always like you have to do something like. Related to science or like maths,
which is a very the previous generation had planned that my daughter will become a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. Yeah, because I believe hotel management was not that booming that time.
Yes,
and that was one of the things. So you say you have any siblings?
Yeah, I do actually. I'm the oldest and I have 3 younger siblings.
And they're in school right now?
Yes, all of them are in school.
All right. So everyone is back in Arunachal?
Yes.
So you finished your schooling in Arunachal. Which school were you from?
Oh no, I actually went to Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, all right.
Sri Chaitanya. I joined Sri Chaitanya because like my grades like were falling down. So
okay, so you're not that great in studies.
Yeah, I could say that.
Maybe see, not everyone has to be very good in studies. You were an average student and you felt that you can do something practically. Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Like when I was younger, like my studies were like good. So my parents were like, okay, like she'll do good maybe. But like as I grew up, like I grew like further away from studies.
So you wanted to do something practical oriented, which you were passionate about?
Yes, like my mind just wasn't like, I have to study. I was more interested in like practical.
Absolutely.
Yes. So I think I got started like interested like in cooking around like 8th standard when like.
When you were class 8, you started getting interested in cooking.
Yeah, 8th standard. Like I used to watch like this Living Foods and like Fox Life on like TV a lot. So like I'd always see like Eat Street and all that. Like there were like lots of like foreign shows like that related to food. So I would always watch it and I would be like, oh, that looks good. Like I want to try like making that.
So that something became your point of interest.
Yeah, like.
And then you started making that.
Yes. So
and
like,
that's when you realized you're good at it or bad at it, or what do you realize?
I realized like I was good at it. Like I was actually good at it, and like people were like appreciating my cooking. So like I found that like it sort of felt like, oh, like this is something like I want to do.
This is something point of interest, and you would like to explore this more.
I want to like explore this area.
So this
more.
happened in class 8, 9. Then you finished your class 10, and then you did your class 12. Your class 12 was in which background?
Same, Sri Chaitanya.
And which stream did you choose?
I chose science.
Oh, you were a science student.
Yeah, I was a science
oh, wonderful,
student.
Wonderful. And then you finally decided that you will do something in culinary, right? If I remember, I also remember you were a little confused that you were sure that you're joining Krystal School of Excellence, but you were a little confused that whether I should join Culinary Arts Diploma or I should join a hotel management course. So what was this confusion about, and what?
It was like for me at first, like my parents, like when I first told them like I want to do culinary, they weren't very open to it because in Arunachal, like hotel management, like people are like, it's not that common for like people to like opt for like, oh, I want to study hotel management. Like, so when I first told my parents like, oh, I'm interested in culinary, like maybe I want to join culinary, like they were like, why, like what will you do with this course? They were like, maybe like become a scientist or like become a doctor, but like culinary is like you'll cook for others like that. So it's sort of like
it's not considered, it's looked down upon till date. I totally agree. Yes.
So like but like, and for me it was like I wanted to study and I wanted to know like what college is good, like and like what the course involves and like what goes on in these colleges. But like the thing for me was like I didn't have anyone around me who like personally I knew that like they finished this course and like now they are working in working.
So you had no one to support, which your thought was your parents also were not they were not stopping you, but they were not
who could like guide me like how to
absolutely
go.
Or you could say see papa mama, this one is doing so well, so you could not even give an example, right?
I couldn't even give an example to them.
I understood. So this was a big challenge, I'm sure. And how did you overcome it?
So at first I was very scared, like maybe I won't tell, like they'll be disappointed in me, but like at one point like I was just like done, like I was like, how much more of this can I bear, like like how much more can I do something that I do not want to do.
So I believe what you're trying to say is that you are not very keen into theoretical studies.
Yes.
Still you did your schooling, which I think everyone should do, which is basic. But you again chose science because of, I believe, your family background and what was expected from you. But then you were really not interested in it. So again, according to me, whether you're doing science or you're doing commerce or you're doing arts, nothing is wrong, nothing is good, right? It's basically whatever you are interested in. And I believe after class 12, you decided, no, let me talk to my parents and tell them what I'm interested in. So how was their reaction to it?
So initially they were like, because like initially they were like against it, like
they didn't know, or
they didn't know.
They
so
maybe
they
like, thought that what you're thinking is not right. You're too young.
Yes, they were like, you're young, you don't know what's right. So they were like, maybe like finish graduation first, then you can do this course later. They were like
all right.
So I was sort of like, but this is something like I want to pursue like right now.
This is my passion.
Yeah, this is my passion, and this is something like I want to do like professionally.
So when you convinced them, were they supportive then?
Yeah, like once I like told them, and like once I opened up my heart and I honestly told them everything, like I'm going through this like it's hard for me to do all this, like this is something I really want to do and I'm confident in it.
So I think it's extremely important for all of us to tell it to our parents what we are interested about and show them how serious you are.
Yes.
Because what happens a lot of times, parents feel that this is a phase.
Yeah.
Because we are also too young that time.
Yes.
We maybe not know, because obviously our parents want the best for us, right? So they feel that you're not sure about it. So if you show them how serious you're about it and how passionate you're about it, I think all of them will support.
Of course.
Right? So
like,
this was
you
one.
have to be upfront and like show them what's the truth.
Absolutely. And what are your plans? You just don't want to do fun, right?
Yes, you can't just be like, oh, I want to study this and I'll see what I'll do. Because I told them like a proper plan, like I want to do this and like after that, like I want to pursue, like I'll open my own shop and like I plan to like work
So you
ahead.
convinced your parents,
I convinced
right? Now, so this convincing them part was over.
Yes.
After that, you must have started, because you are sitting in one place and you were planning to move out from there, because I believe there are not many options that time there.
In
right?
Arunachal, there aren't like hotel management colleges.
All right.
So like I couldn't stay in Arunachal.
So when you had to choose where to go, how come Calcutta was in your mind?
Calcutta, first of all, it's like closer to my place, and
All right.
it's closer to Arunachal, and my Mosi, like she also previously stayed.
So your aunt was here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like she knew of Kolkata. She said like the place is good, and
Place
she
is
said,
good,
like,
safe. You
there's
can
like
go.
lots
Yes.
of hotel management colleges here also. She gave me the idea, like there's lots of hotel management colleges that you can join. So like I searched up. So like because since I didn't have anyone around me whom I could talk to.
So you did
like,
your own research.
Yes. So I did my own research online. So I did everything like what colleges are good, like all like around across
everything.
India.
All.
So I did everything. And that's how I came across KSC too.
So how Krystal School of Excellence struck you? Why you thought I'll go for it?
Okay, so like when I was searching on it, there were like various colleges, but like KSC also came through. So like first what attracted me was like it was written like we practice a practical over theory. Like I think that was the
we put a lot of emphasis on practical over theory.
Yeah, practical learning more.
Yes.
So like when I went through your website, so like
because
I
I
like
think that is what you were wanting. You were wanting to move out from theory and get into practical because that's where your passion lies. Yes.
So, like I want to do something like more
So
than
that
like
was one of
just
the
a
points.
classroom. I wanted like something more. So like when I saw like you guys, this Krystal has like more practical. Practical experience, then I was like, oh, maybe like this is the right place for me.
So you started getting into more details.
Yes,
Then what all you found?
So then I found like then I found out like Krystal has their own in-house hotels and like restaurants and everything.
Yes.
So I thought like, oh, this is a good chance, like because if like that everything is like near, and it was mentioned like everything is like near the college. So I thought like if everything is nearby, it would be like easier and like I'll have like more on-hand experience.
You'll get the real life experience. That's what we call it. Yes. So that is our the mission and vision of Krystal School of Excellence, that we try and teach our students practically, and we keep giving them. Obviously, theory is there. I mean, no graduation can be without theory. I wish if I had it in my hands, I would have made it. But we have to follow curriculums, and theory is a part of it. But along with theory, we till date try and give maximum exposure to our students, not just through practical classes. We also keep doing a lot of events, which you have been a part of it. So you decided, you took admission in Krystal School of Excellence. How is your journey? How many years? When did you start, if you can tell us?
I think I started in 2023. So like
so almost a year and a half.
Yes, a year and a half.
So how is your journey going in Krystal School of Excellence from last year and a half?
I think I joined around August.
Yes.
August. So like first, like the first week we just had induction. So I enjoyed the induction, but like since when the classes started and like first few days, like we just had like practical classes, practical classes, sorry, not practical, but like theory classes.
Yes, to start with.
So we had normal theory classes, and I thought like, this is like school, but then like events and like practical classes.
So when we start, you know what happens? A lot of people are coming from various places.
Yes.
A lot of people have a lot of things going in their head.
Yes.
Homesickness is there. So that's why we keep a lot of induction classes, give them time to relax and settle, and then the fun starts, right?
Yes.
So if you can recall of some fun classes, fun moments which you had in Krystal School of Excellence, which you really enjoyed.
Yes, I still remember my first practical class. I think we made bread on the first class. It was fun because this is like something I've only seen on like TVs.
Okay.
Because
so it was like a fancy bread or something which you were making.
Yes.
Okay.
So like because this is something like I usually see on TV, like teachers with like students in like kitchen working together, because culinary is like not that big, as I said, in Arunachal. So like when I was in the kitchen and like standing there and like doing my work, I was like, oh, this is what I wanted. Like I could feel
wonderful. And you have been a part of many events also in last whatever year, 1 year or a year and a half you have been here. So if you can tell us what was your role, you can pick up 1 or 2 events. Again, you can talk about
actually about the cafeteria management that we had.
So basically, cafeteria management is our students get to run our cafeteria, and they make a menu, and it's like a entrepreneurship which we teach them. Kitchen management, menu planning, profit, everything is taught to them. So she's talking about that cafeteria management. So please continue.
Yes. So like since we were in group B, so since I was the manager for group B, like at first I was very hesitant because people were like, someone has to be manager, but who will be? So like at first I was very hesitant. I was like, I do not want to take all that responsibility right now. But then
because you were just in your first year then. Yes.
But then like people around me, even teachers and my other classmates, they were like, you should do it, like it suits you, like so like since everyone around me was saying like, it's something like you should do. It suits you. So I
So
thought,
it was a lot of responsibility, and did you enjoy it?
yeah, actually I did enjoy it. Yes.
Oh, wonderful,
So,
wonderful.
So like at first I was very hesitant to like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. But like since people around me started encouraging me, so I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. And then I gave it a try, and like actually I learned because I was the manager, like I was involved in like every process, so like everything, accounting.
So don't you agree that these, the fun learning, which we call it,
Yes.
actually gives you more experience in
Yeah,
learning?
it does actually. It gives you more experience, and like any doubt that you have on the back of your mind, it also gets cleared. Like, oh, if I do this, then like this will be
Yeah, food will
solved.
get wastage.
Yes.
What to do? Situation
Yeah,
handling. So it's good fun, as well as long it gets you industry ready as well, right?
Yes.
Also, I believe you were part of the charity bake sale.
Yes.
You were part of the Women's Day celebration.
Yes.
So there were many events, and you were involved that in the culinary side only.
Not just culinary. I was also involved with like service, and also we also had like I think we also did like cleaning up, so housekeeping, that too. So like I was involved in like every process.
So I remember, and your passion is also culinary arts, and
Yes.
you're doing a hotel management course. Soon you will be going for your internship.
Yes.
So where have you planned anything where you'll be going for your internships, or you're still exploring?
No, I actually talked to you about wanting to go to US, like.
All right.
But then
all right.
like recently, I had to talk with my parents, and like my dad was like a bit hesitant on like
Oh, yeah,
sending
he
me.
sent you to Calcutta, and
Yeah,
now you're
and like
asking
he's a bit like to send me abroad, so like so
maybe
he's a bit hesitant.
Maybe if you convince him again, then
Yeah,
you will.
yeah, I think so. But like right now, I'm convincing them. But right now, I'm
Okay.
thinking like I want to go to Dubai.
Okay.
So
okay.
like,
So we have many options right now. Even France has come up. A lot of options have come up where we can choose from. Now coming back to your third year. So
Yes.
in our hotel management course, which we have, first 2 years you study everything, and last year you get to choose your specialization, so that you become a pro in that, and that's where we place you also. So have you decided that you will be in culinary only, or
Yes.
you still want to give it other departments a chance?
No, we've decided, and for me, it's decided. Like
From class
culinary is
8.
the way. Yeah.
So from class 8, Simi has decided that culinary is my thing, and she's doing a graduation course where she'll be specializing in culinary.
Yes.
Now, I have, seen a lot of students, they have a lot of plans, they have a lot of that I'll do this, I'll open up my own coffee shop, or I'll become a chef in the hotels. What is your plan after once you complete your graduation, I believe, which will be completed in 2026?
Yes.
What is in your mind?
For me, that is the general plan. Like after I graduate from KSC, I do plan to like have my own shop. So
Okay,
like,
so you want to start your own coffee shop?
yeah.
Where will be that?
I think in Itanagar only.
In Itanagar only. Wonderful. We'll be so happy that if our students open up. A lot of students of ours are doing businesses at the moment, and many of them are settled abroad. Many of them are working in 5-star hotels. So we'll be very proud to see you opening up your coffee shop as well. And I'm sure your parents will be also very happy,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so you plan to settle down in Itanagar eventually,
Yes.
after exploring, learning and everything. Now you will be going, whether you go to USA, if you convince your father, or you'll be going to Dubai, or you'll be doing your internship from India.
Yes.
You'll be doing from various 5-star hotels. Do you have any 5-star hotel or dream in your mind that this is where I will want to do my internship from?
I actually really like the brand Hilton.
Okay.
Okay, because like Hilton is like, it's a brand, like I just like with just the name, it sounds like fancy to me. So
Wonderful.
it's something like.
So one day, if you see yourself working in Hilton, do you think KSC will be able to help you with that?
Yeah.
How
of course.
confident are you?
Of course, because I have lots of seniors, and I just met a senior a while ago. Like they are like. I have seniors, because before, like when I was in Arunachal, like I didn't have people like I could relate to. But now, like since I've joined KSC, I have like seniors.
So
who
you
are,
have
like,
this community of
Yeah.
seniors and juniors and everyone, because at Krystal School of Excellence, I believe we have achieved that we create a community. It's
Yes.
not that you pass out and we don't know you, right? So even if we get students who come meet us after 5 years, 6 years,
Yes.
who are working as managers right now in brands like Hilton, Marriott, in Taj, Oberoi's, various brands they are in. So I think that gives you a little bit of confidence that
Yeah.
if they
So
can, then
it
why
gives me
can't I?
confidence, like my seniors are there. So if I do well, and like if I
Absolutely.
do well,
If
so
you
like,
do well,
I
that's
can-
very important.
Yeah, if I do well, then I can also get selected and be there.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what's your dream? You said you want to open a coffee shop. Is it immediately after you finish the course?
I don't think it might be immediate. I think maybe like I'll save up a bit, and like after 6 months
Okay,
like that.
6,
So
7
because I
months
need
or 1
proper
year.
planning, like.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
Yes.
we wish you all the best for that. And any message if you have, especially for students in Itanagar, you
Yes.
can just pass it on, and or not Itanagar necessarily. There are a lot of students who are just like you, who have a lot of passion, but they're not sure whether their family will be okay with
Yes.
that, or their family might be okay with that, but they're not sure whether this is the right
Right.
course for me or not. So what do you want to tell them?
I think like hospitality, like this is an industry like where we have to learn, where we have to like serve people. So first, like we should learn to be like kind. First, we have to learn to be kind, and like we should be giving so that like we can serve the people that we're going to serve, like our guests and everyone properly. Also, I think like I know it's hard to like convince parents to like listen to like what you want to say, but it's just that we only have one life. So like if you don't say what you want to do, and if you keep being stuck inside that bubble, I think you won't be happy in life. So
Very
like
true.
to move ahead, like you have to overcome yourself first, and then like you can convince your parents and those around you.
All right. And if they are planning to choose Krystal School of Excellence,
Yes.
what are 2-3 things which you can tell about your institute that this is the institute which they should choose for?
Okay.
Go for it.
So KC, as I've said before, I'll also say this now, but there's lots of practical, like KC focuses on like practicality. So there's lots of events that you can like, you get like hands-on experience. You'll be able to learn lots of things. Also, I think like the staff here, I won't say staff, like my teachers. So like my teachers here, like everyone is very supportive, and like all of them are like very helpful. So any doubts you have, like any problem you have, they're always there to cater to it. And also, as I've said, KSU provides lots of opportunities. So like if you want to join hotels like abroad or like in India, I think KSC can help with that.
So thank you, Simi.
Thank you,
I
sir.
think it was a pleasure talking to you,
It was a
and I
pleasure
also
talking to you too.
I also got to know a lot about you today, and it also makes us a little proud when students like you have faith in us, trust in us, and they come all the way from Arunachal and they study with us. We have many students from
Yes.
Arunachal and that area now, and it's something which I think the trust is which makes us what we are today.
Yes.
And you all will make us what we are in future. So we'll be more than happy for the next whatever 1 year, 1.5 years you have at Krystal School of Excellence. We'll try our level best to give you as much practical as you want. I'll even remember that, and I'll ensure that once you are moving to the industry,
Yes.
we'll help you out in wherever you wish to go, and you are satisfied and you are happy with whatever you wanted. I think that's what you're also looking from the
Yes,
college.
exactly.
And we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking out time and coming and sharing your views with our viewers.
Thank you, sir, for giving me a chance to speak here, and also I'd like to thank you for like creating KSC so that like people like us could have a community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
So I believe we have created a course, a culinary and a bakery course and a hotel management course, which is an experiential course which focuses a lot on practical exposure. Students like Simi who are interested in practical experiences and who don't want to go for the old school theory classes, this is the right time for you all to join Krystal School of Excellence. We will be happy to welcome you. If you have more questions, more doubt, you can get in touch with us. We'll be answering all your queries, and there will be more than 10 million jobs in the upcoming few years only in India. So this is the perfect time for you to get into hospitality industry. So all the very best, and hope to see you all soon. Thank you.